It's Mark from Top Local. We're here with Alex Wardle of Tom's Custom Autobody in Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam. How you doing, Alex?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
Good. So we're going to talk about a recent repair on a pretty new, fancy Mercedes Benz, a 2014 E63 AMG. What
Yeah.
was going on with this car?
Well, this is for the E-Class sedan. This is as fancy as it gets. And so what I wanted to talk about today is just when you're choosing a repair shop to really choose someone who knows how to detect the damage. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this Mercedes, and this Mercedes was broken into right before Christmas. So I'm just going to pull up the photos right now. And so what we've got here is this, this Mercedes Benz here is now after it's been repaired. So what we're going to do is just go back here and I'm going to show you the damage. So the damage here looks like any other regular day break-in. And what you got here, someone has smashed the glass and just broken in and essentially gone in through that passenger side window. Subsequently, the glass has landed kind of, as you can see where my blue arrows are there, on the center console, on the seat, on the floor mats, and they come in over the dashboard. And so when you're dealing with a very high-end car, or for that matter, with any car that's had glass breakage, you know that normally when someone looks at their car, they instantly look to see what they've lost here, right? So in this case, there's a cigarette lighter still there and some garbage there on the seat. And they also look right at the glass just to see, okay, I got to replace the glass. Well, a real true look at it shows that there are nicks and scratches out of the paint on the door. So automatically, above and beyond the fact that the glass has got to get replaced in this car, this door has to get painted. Well, as you can see, this is a pearl white Mercedes, so it's more than just painting the door. It actually is now painting the door and then blending the front fender and painting the rear door. And when we go back into the interior, you know, once we had cleaned up the seat and vacuumed out all the glass, there didn't appear to be much damage to the car. But on closer inspection, these are a very high-end seat. They're ventilated, which means that they cool as well as heat. And so the ventilation means that they're perforated. Well, there were some scratches and nicks in there in that perforation. The insurance company in this case did not want to pay to fix the ventilation, did not want to pay to fix the, and did not want to pay to fix to replace the seat. They only wanted to fix it. And so, and originally they didn't even want to pay to fix it. So what happened was through some negotiation with the insurance company, we actually got the insurance company replace these seat covers and to replace the dashboard. Standard procedure at a lot of shops is just to have someone, a sublet, come in and repair. Well, on ultra high-end vehicles, that repair is just not going to stand the test of time and it's not going to look good. So we actually went back to ICBC in this case, negotiated with them and got them to replace the seat covers. And, you know, just to give you an idea of the value of these two parts here where the blue arrows are, that was worth about $10,000 in additional cost to replace those two items. But you've got, a vehicle that was worth $150,000 plus new. And so essentially, you know, that you got to maintain that vehicle, you got to keep that vehicle right. And so it just shows you that looking at it and really looking at the damage and being concise with it really helps get that car back to pre-loss condition. So it's very important. Also, we ended up painting the rear door here, the main front door on this side, and then the fender. And as you can see here, we've got a very good color match with this pearl white. As I talked about last time, we do use our paint camera as well as a spray out car to make sure that pearl white is bang on right and that car gets back to pre-loss condition, which is our mandate.
So when you're negotiating with ICBC or any insurance company, I'm sure that can be a bit of a tricky, difficult thing. Is it because you've got such long-term relationships with them, or you're a more preferred shop? Like, what gives you a little bit extra clout, or are you just really persuasive kind of guy?
Well, it comes down to good, honest management. We've been dealing with ICBC at Tom since 1978. So we've built over those years, we built up a a trust between both parties. And so they will come down and view the car, and they know that if they've got to come down and look at something and we ask them to come down and look at it, that there's obviously a reason for that. And so it takes that trust level between partners to look at it and say, listen, we can't fix this and get it right for the customer. So in this case, we have to replace it. And the ICBC and any insurance company's mandate is to bring your car back to pre-loss condition. And so you just need someone on both sides of the table that understands that to make sure your vehicle gets repaired right.
So there you go. If you need some repairs on your high-end or regular vehicle, body repairs, these are the guys to call in Port Coquitlam, Burnaby, New Westminster, even North Surrey. Tom's Custom Autobody. You can reach them at 604-931-3441 or check out their website, tomscustomautobody.com. Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thanks. Have a great day.